Okay, this is the second of my two-part series, so I'm very proud of myself. I actually did what I had set out to do. This is the My Favorite Brushes Eye collection. So I have a pile of brushes in front of me, which you cannot see, and I'm going to show them all to you. Now let me preface this with a couple of things. One, my brushes are dirty. I used them this morning, and I have not washed them since I used them, and in general they're overdue for a deep clean, so there you go. I'm not a professional makeup artist, and the only germs that are on these brushes are mine, so there you go. Also, not only are the bristles dirty, but the handles are dirty as well. I'm not sure how this actually happens. It is a great mystery to me. I must touch my makeup somewhere along the line and then transfer it to the handles. So if grubby handles upset you, then you may want to skip the rest of this video and just read the description box for the list of my favorite brushes. But if you can handle all of that, then let's just jump on into it. First, I just want to show you my messy, how I store my brushes, which is also dirty, but get over it. So, I have so many other things to clean. This is way down on the list. I just bought this. I have two of them, one for face and one for eye, and it's a pencil box from Office Max. There's a Depot. Office Max. And it's divided into four. I don't know if you can see. I have a ridiculous amount of brushes. I'm aware of that. See, it has the four, and then this little wooden thing can actually come out. And you can divide it into two large sections or just one big area. I have mine divided into four sections. Flat shader brushes here, round crease brushes here, angled brushes back here, and just weird brushes in the corner. So that's how I keep my brushes, and then I just perch my tweezer like so. Okay, let's just jump into it. First, I want to say I own not one MAC brush. Not one, maybe one day I will, but there's only one MAC brush I'm interested in purchasing, and that is, but there's a Sigma version of it, so okay, I'll just jump into it. Drugstore. I have recently discovered this brand, and I must say that I love it. And they have redone their packaging, I believe, so they don't look like this anymore. I think it's still, well, they're still, whatever. It's Essence of Beauty is the brand name. And this is the old style. I think the new style has the black handles with brushed aluminum ferrules, but this is still available in the stores. I get mine at CVS. And this one is a double-ended brush. I love this ginormous flat brush for packing on color on my lid, and this tiny little crease brush for detailing, like along the eye or just in the outer V. I love it, and they're super soft. And then there's two little crease brushes. I adore these. And Candace, there's letters after her name. She uses these in her videos all the time. I'll put her name below. And she was the one who, I saw her using them and I thought, this is genius. It's the Essence of Beauty. It's the crease brush. And then this is a little bitty baby crease brush. Look how tiny it is compared here. Can you see that? Love this little one. This one's great for doing stuff along the lash line again, or to really just deepen the same color that you put on your lid. Both of these, they're very dense, so they're not going to diffuse the color. This is if you want a very defined shape. So love those. Then, this is part of my beloved Walmart HD set. I think the brand name is called Paris Presents, which is ridiculous, but there you have it. And they're double-ended brushes. Actually, there's one more. Let me find it that I use. Okay, here's the set. And if you can get your hands on this, so one side's a spoolie brush, and this side is an angled, and I use this to fill in my brows from time to time. This one is really, I think, more for powder, but, you know, like here, but I use it for like a million things all over my face, so it's not just eye. This side's a flat shader brush. It speaks for itself. Could also be used for concealer. But this brush is my lifesaver. I use this brush. I wish they just sold this by itself so I could get like 10 more of them. This is the brush I use to diffuse and blend out my crease color. anything that needs blending out, I use this brush, and then I flip it over and do my inner highlight, my inner corner right here with this little side. Love, love, love. And I think this whole set is like maybe $12. Best money ever spent. Love it. Okay. Another brand that I love and don't use as many of their brushes as I thought I did, but I own a few, is Sonia Kashuk, which is available at Target. And I just recently picked up this little baby smudger brush. I just think it's so cute. And you know, it can smoosh out eyeliner or pack it into the inner or use it for under my eyelashes. It's a very, very versatile little guy. I like things that have a job, so I like that. And then I think this is the older version because it has a pointy end, and then this is the newer version. It's their, I don't know what they call it. Let's see if it's written on here. No. Round crease brush, something to that effect. They're just very dense though. They're not great for blending, more for precise brushes. So there you go. And then, what else can you buy in a store? Okay, I am embarrassed to show you this. I love the e.l.f. flat shader brush. I think it's just called the eyeshadow brush. Looks like that. It's $1. They shed, actually they don't really shed that much. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 of these in various stages of disrepair. Now, they've all held up really well. This one seems to be bigger. This is interesting. This one at the end is taller and a little bit bigger. These two are, this is very interesting, is it not? There's some variation amongst the brushes. They're all marketed as the same thing. They were all bought at different times. Some at H-E-B, some at, which is my grocery store, some at Target, and one I think I ordered online. Might have been this one. So interesting. But the best flat brush, and I can even turn it sideways and put stuff into the crease. Wonderful. And my favorite crease brush, I will be fair, my favorite crease brush, even more so than the Sonia Kashuk, is the e.l.f. blending eye brush, which looks just like it. Here's the Sonia Kashuk, here's e.l.f. I like it a little better because it's $1, and I don't know, it just works it works for me a little tiny bit better, but they're pretty much interchangeable. This one I never find in the stores. This one I think I ordered online way back when. Okay, this one I need to look up what exactly this is called. Nur recommended it in one of her favorite videos, and then when I was in Dallas, Stacy, the Jules 123, gave this to me as a present. It's the Everyday Minerals, some kind of crease brush. Very much beloved companion to my Walmart brush. I use this mostly just to blend out stuff or do a real big wash of color in my crease. And it's a nice, hefty, it's not heavy, but it's got, you know, bulk. You can get your hands around it. It's thick barreled as compared to like this brush, see? So I love it, and just, you know, love it. Okay, I don't think any favorite eye brush video on YouTube would be complete without a mention of this brand. I just want to note one thing. I have never been contacted by this company to get free stuff, and I purchased every single one of these with my own money. Not saying I would turn them down if they offered me, but I've never had the pleasure of getting an offer from this company, nor do I sell their products, although everybody else does. And I am talking about Sigma. I bought these brushes very soon after I started watching YouTube. And these are the old, filthy, you know, the old numbering system, which I guess, well, someone will answer this. You guys are so good about answering these questions. They were numbered to match the MAC brushes that they were knockoffs of, but probably MAC got annoyed and made them stop. So now they have a new numbering system, which you all probably know. I never bothered learning because I just have my brushes, so why do I need to learn? Whatever. Okay, so the ones that I use all the time that I personally love are the SS 239, which, if you have a look, is very similar to the e.l.f. So it's a little more tapered. When you get, if you look at it on the side, you're not going to see the nuances here, but this is pretty much just flat up and down the e.l.f. one. This one actually does come like that, kind of. Is it worth the difference in price? These are actually pretty inexpensive, and I got the set, which made it very, very reasonable. So if you want to buy a whole bunch of brushes at once and you don't want to spend a lot of money, I do recommend Sigma. Another brush I use fairly frequently is the SS219, which is the little tiny pencil brush, which again, just saying, very similar to this end of the Walmart brush. This one comes to a finer point. The Sigma is a little more dulled at the end, but I'm just merely pointing out that if you don't want to go online to order something, there are alternatives. The SS209 I use for putting on my gel cream liner. Great for that. That's really the only thing I can think of to use this for. Maybe to pinpoint covering up blemishes. This would be good for that too. I've seen Lisa Eldridge do that with a much more expensive version of this brush. So SS209. And then lastly, the SS266 is the flat, small, angled brush. Great also for gel eyeliner, great for filling in brows. You can even do under your eyes here, so lovely. And then with that purchase came the free travel size SS217, which is a great blending brush. And really, mine's filthy, it's used a lot, and I need to get more of these. I should have at least 3 more of these, really. It's just been laziness that I haven't gone and ordered more. If you want to compare to this is the Sonia Kashuk. I'm looking in my camera if you're wondering. And this is the SS217 Sigma version. It's a little wider. It's a little flatter on the side, so it's kind of versatile. You can twist it depending on what you want it to do. You can either use it to lay color flat, or you can hold it this way to blend color out. It's a very versatile brush. I love the Sigma version. I see no reason to go run out and get the MAC. Somebody will disagree with me. That's the fun of this forum. But anyway, so my only regret is that I don't own more of these. But I will remedy that one of these days. I will. Okay, so and there's one expensive brush that I own. I own a couple, but the one that I actually like. I bought this at Nordstrom when I was in graduate school. So that would be 1995. And I guess it's worth it because I still have it and I use it all the time. It's Trish McEvoy Beauty Brush 10. I don't even think they make this anymore. It's the weirdest brush. I haven't ever seen anything like it. And the reason I'm showing this to you is if you find something that's shaped like this, I don't know if Trish McEvoy still makes it, but if you can find a dupe for this brush, grab it because this is my oops brush. I take this thing and I can dip it into like a skin color like Brulee. And, well, I don't want to do it because I actually haven't messed up my makeup, but I can rub it on my makeup and it's almost like an eraser. So if I've gone a little too heavy out here, I'll do it like this. If I've gone a little too heavy outside my eye, I can just, look at that, blend that out. Now I got to do the other side. See, a little cockeyed. It's like the magic eraser for eyes. I love it. Also, it fits right into your crease and you can just do a major windshield wiper on here and it's all diffused. It is just one of those really funky, cool brushes. So I don't even know what its intended purpose was, but that's what I use it for and I love it. And I have no idea how much this brush was, but clearly, considering that it is quite old, it's worth the money. So those are my favorite eye brushes. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to ask below. If you have a brush that you think I must add to my collection, please let me know because clearly I don't own enough of them. I do have other brushes, obviously, but these are my favorites. So if there's a brush that you didn't see that you want to know if I have and I can show it to you, comment below. Anyway, hope this was helpful. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.